welcome back. We are moving into part 2 of this episode, something we are very excited about, because we've seen the Crunchyroll Awards, but now, ladies and gentlemen and non-binary pals, it is time for the Black Ramen Anime Awards.
Woo!
I ain't gonna lie, I forgot we had that setting.
Right? And it is loud. They are still going crazy for us. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
You're far too good.
Okay, yeah.
I like
enough.
to thank my mama, my dad, my brother, and all the haters that still listening because y'all without y'all. I wouldn't get these views, but thank you. But yeah, this I'm excited about this.
All right, so
Yeah.
guys, like I said earlier, we came up with some categories of our own that we do believe should be in there. Some of them were pleasantly very, very wrong because it was 10 cell Crunchyroll.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
We will talk about
Again,
it.
we made our own categories and the nominees for the categories before the nominees for the Crunchyroll Awards came out. I once again repeat, it has been about 24 hours since Crunchyroll released its nominees. So we're going to get into how wrong we are later. But for now, the first category we thought deserves some attention, my personal favorite, is the best melanin of 2020. We're talking about the dark-skinned characters, maybe not necessarily black, but getting a little bit of color into these blonde-eyed, blue-eyed protagonists.
The blessed melanated characters, the characters that you know before they go to bed, they put that cocoa butter on, the shea moisture, the shea butter, all that. The characters that you know smells like coconuts and sunshine.
And the characters that don't leave you feeling a little bit off, like, that feels a little bit racist. You know I'm talking about you, crone.
That's
But
a fact.
here's some good ones. One of my personal favorites, Brawler from Akudama Drive. We've screamed about Akudama. Brawler is good. Coming in with these red lock dreads, looking clean with the little clasps on them.
Yes.
And they animate that hair properly.
Yes. You could tell his scalp is moisturized.
Oh, yeah. He's looking clean.
You could tell it's clean.
Who else we got?
Ulgan. Am I saying it right? Ulgan
Ulgan
from
Montgomery.
Fire Force. I love him. Quick fact. There's also a fire spirit in Haitian culture called Ulgan. So, bobo. Just saying that real quick.
Did not know
But yeah, that's why I was like, oh, this is a Haitian character, but basically it's based off of But then again, Haitian spirits are from African descendants. So, I mean, the same thing. But
You're rambling.
I'm sorry. But the fade on this guy he definitely got his fade out here in New York. I'm pretty sure he had that. That's number 6 in the barbershop chart. He is, that line, that fade is everything. And that skin, God bless that skin. Because guess what? He is heavenly melanated.
You got meant, though, that's a copy-paste character from Soul Eater.
Yeah,
It is.
The man with the double gauntlets,
look,
hey.
look, you pulled it off once. It's not racist. Do it again.
Yeah. There it is.
Now, my girl, Sakaki Sawande from Azoken, she is black in the animation. Then what I love is there is a live-action version of Keep Your Hands Off the Azoken, and they cast a black girl. Speaking Japanese, being cool. This is kind of main antagonist. She gets a lot of screen time, and I just love her in the show.
Yeah. I love her curls, too. Because them baby hairs look slick the fuck back. That's pretty. She's pretty. And we have Abby from Great Pretender. Yeah, she gave me all the vibes of well-melanated, a.k.a. Michiko Hachin. She gave me a little bit of that vibe. I like it. I like her. And she got a nice style with her. She good. She Gucci. And we have TJ.
From Ramen.
Yeah.
I thought this one was a little bit racist first because he has a noose around his neck.
Nah, this is Jigaboo all day. This is Jigaboo all day.
See,
The thing
Monkey
that
vibes.
makes me okay with it is he doesn't stay some crazy wild black dude hanging with the noose. He gets a character development. We see more, and you just love him more as the series goes on, and that's how you do it. Don't just show up crazy and stay crazy. Yeah, he's not weak, crazy trash, looking wild, acting stupid. He's just a good character.
All right, whatever. Next.
Then we have the depressing show.
Japan Sings.
Oh, God.
What's that, Mari?
Marimuto, the
Marimuto.
mother from Japan Sinks. If you haven't enjoyed Japan Sinks,
So much.
It's
it
not
means you're a
something you
human.
enjoy.
First off, good job. You could go ahead and cancel your therapy. You're good to go.
Yeah.
You should not fully enjoy it, but it's good. So you
so
will
good.
enjoy it, but
It's good.
You
It
won't
sums
be
up
happy.
20. It sums
won't
up
be happy.
2020 for the most part.
yeah, it makes sense.
Shit is
Actually.
about to crumble. Shit is about to go down.
Yeah.
If you're in the
So-
mood to get wrecked, watch Japan Sings 2020. It's by the makers of Devilman Crybaby, but it's better. It's so much better. And again, it tears you apart, but it's so solid, so clean. And this woman, Marimuto, she's the mother, is such a tank. Dang.
Halfway through, I'm not gonna hold you. I did call my brother just to say I love you,
Aw.
Makes sense.
Yeah, that's fair.
and
Yeah.
then he hung up on me. He was like, "Bitch." And he hung up on me. And he did. He said, "What the fuck
Did
wrong
you
with
make
you?"
him watch it?
Nah,
Call back if you watched it.
nah. He was tight. He said, "Bitch," and he hung up. So
All right. So our next category is most disappointing. So this is something you came in with a lot of hype. We didn't have much for this actually. It's just it just didn't live up to its hype. That's mainly it. It's not so much that it was bad or anything. It's just like you came in.
it was
expecting
trash.
a 10,
It was
you got
doodle.
a 7.
It was a mistake. You took 2 hours of my time when I could have been invested in watching another anime. Yes, this was a fucking disappointment for 2020.
No, it's not about the low quality of the anime. It's about the fall. As Derby said, the difference between the hype and the reality.
Yeah.
Or even if you thought it would be mediocre and it's just absolute trash.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's the fall. And no one
the show
can say
might be
more.
mediocre. It might be
It
fine.
it might be all right if you were going into it raw. But you were prepped for
Come
this.
on, Brie.
And they unzipped and you were disappointed.
Dang, Brie.
You look at it
That's
and
a
say,
skit. I'm cutting that up right
That's it?
there. I'm
Oh
posting
my
that.
god.
I am posting that.
So,
Bet you are. Obviously, a lot of webtoons are gonna end up on here.
oh
Yes.
my god. At one point, we almost just put for this category all the webtoons except for Tower of God, which was kind of okay.
Nah, it wasn't kind of okay.
They-
I keep telling you,
Compared to
season
the
1
hype.
of Tower of God has one goal. And if you watched season 1 of Tower of God
And you
hate
hated
Rachel, guess what? Goal fucking achieved.
Yes, it was. It was. That was. I don't know. Crunchyroll had a lot of good potential webtoons that they could have executed well. But Brie said something that really made sense. She said there are not like some webtoons you cannot adapt to anime form. They're just better off just being, good as just a webtoon.
Right, because it's always a trap to think that one form is superior to the other. Like some people thinking it needs a live action to elevate the animation. No, in the same way, you don't necessarily need an animation to elevate a comic, a manga, a webtoon, a webcomic. So we all really, really were expecting with Tower of God, God of High School, we're about to get Noblesse because that's next on this list, that these would kind of usher in this new age. First, it was manga going to anime. Then a lot of light novels had their big booms to anime. We were all thinking, okay, webcomics is next. We'll get a bunch of webcomic to anime translations. But the thing is, a lot of the pacing, they don't know how to do it yet. So either it's too soon, animation studios haven't figured out how to translate the pace from a webcomic, not a manga, a webcomic to an anime. And that's why a lot of these, they're
think they
not
cared.
hitting it.
I think they did it on purpose. I don't think they cared.
That's a stretch.
All right, think about it.
Stretch.
Wait, hold on. Let me tell you. The first nominee we have at the most disappointing is the God of High School,
Absolutely.
right?
The first episode was so good. I was
Was
living
it?
with the first
Let
episode.
me tell you something.
It was good.
Let me tell you why this was so disappointing. The fact that they took 120 chapters of this web novel and put it into this 13, how many episodes was it? Like 12?
Yeah, it was short.
It was short. They did this without even executing the key elements that mattered into the webtoon. And they Crunchyroll webtoon advertised the shit out of this anime.
They were
sat
proud
there.
of it.
They
You could
put
see in the
Crunchyroll-
anime, Crunchyroll was listed on the stage they were fighting on.
I was like, what kind of shit is this? First of all, the animation, the art style for the Crunchyroll logo on the shit was immaculate. I was like, God damn. I knew. Got it. Hey, check that.
And the trailers were so good too.
It was, wasn't it? And then here we got this. I mean, we just got motherfuckers fighting just to fight.
Right. It was the pacing and the storyline was terrible.
But they didn't. The animation was amazing. They didn't care. This is why I say they didn't care. The reason I say they didn't care, as long as they advertised and put their name out there and you see it, that's what they're more focused on. They're not focused on making sure that after this you're like, okay, let me go read the webtoon and download this shit because I want to know what's going to happen next. They didn't care about that. They just was like, all right, you know, let's slap our name on it, make it look pretty. Because let's be real. There's some animes that are nominated that are high ranking because of the fact they look pretty. You could just show up, be pretty, have good CGI, have good fight scenes, and then motherfuckers would be like, this is the best shit next to Dragon Ball. Let's keep it 100. Let's keep it 100.
Not anymore. Now we want more. We need more. And you can do amazing stuff in 12 episodes. Season 1 of Great Pretender, amazing stuff in 12 episodes. Akudama Drive, amazing stuff in 12 episodes. You can do it.
It's been done.
You just need to...
Promise Neverland, amazing stuff in 12 episodes.
Amazing stuff in 12 episodes, but it has substance. No. It's 12 episodes. Yeah. That's the only reason Promise Neverland didn't take it, because it was just 12 episodes. That's the only reason they didn't take it for 2019. Right. But
so you can do it.
You
just got to figure out how, or if it is even possible.
Yeah, but don't just focus on just being pretty, man. It's like you go out with somebody and they just look good, and then you realize that they got no personality. They don't do nothing. They boring. They trash. They just sitting there. They eating, and you looking at them. They looking at you. You looking at them. Looking at you. Looking at them. That's what some of these animes be like. They be mad doodle, but you just looking at it and you're like, oh, this is pretty. This face ain't popping. Nah, no, I don't want that.
That's okay for an episode 1. Episode 1, you just need to be pretty. But episode 2, you got to start showing a little more.
No, tell me what you want to do with yourself. Tell me you pay your taxes. Tell me you got goals. Tell me.
I don't like when a first episode paces too much right at the start. That's just an info dump. You need to slow down.
Info dumps are dangerous.
Yeah,
no, just give me a little taste. Just give me a little taste. Just give me a little taste. Don't give me everything. Just give me a little taste so I know I could come back for episode 2 or for that second date.
I mean,
treat it like a date. Treat it like a date. Crunchyroll, ladies and gentlemen, Crunchyroll. If you want to take me out, this is what you got to do. Make sure the OP's a banger. Okay, cool.
And include the OP in the first episode. I don't care if you slap it on at the end, but you have to have the opening in the first episode.
I appreciate that. See, now you get in the picture. Put the OP on the first episode. Make it pretty. You know, put some detail and make the animation studio really go in their bag. And then after that, give me some story. Let somebody get their ass beat, but I need him to have a purpose of why he's getting the ass beat.
End it with a little twist.
A little twist to make me be like, oh shit, this is good. I'm gonna come back.
Guys, God of High School did that. There was a banging OP.
Yeah, the first episode was
amazing.
So good.
Everybody came into God of High School doesn't get disappointed until like episode 4-ish.
Episode 4, nobody knew who she was. Nobody knew who she was.
I was done after episode 2.
That's why I said everybody. Everybody falls off by episode 4.
Okay, some people still had hope.
Yeah. Episode 2, I still kind of have hope because it's still the first tournament. I'm like, yeah, I'm still in here. Episode 3 is like that weird marriage thing.
No, that's because y'all had no other dates. I had other plans. Okay?
I mean,
I had other people to see. I had Noblesse. And Noblesse kind of fucked me up too because that motherfucker was a waste of time. That wasn't a good date I wanted to be in.
I ain't even touch Noblesse. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't need to touch Noblesse. It's a bunch of pretty men who just walk around looking pretty. That's it.
Moriarty?
No, Moriarty had substance. He was a smart motherfucker. He was amazing. We're not getting into that.
Didn't finish. I'm sitting here still waiting for, I think, episode 12 to drop.
I think we all are.
Where is it?
You just got introduced our boy.
That's why I didn't put Moriarty for nothing up here.
That OP was a banger too. That OP
Sherlock's brother's name.
Not Lestrade.
Fuck.
Mycroft.
Yeah, they introduced Mycroft. I'm like, oh, shit's about to get real.
BBC Sherlock, and I regret that to this day. And I watched all of it.
Wait, hold on.
Extra.
Wait, BBC Sherlock was pretty good.
It got a little shady at the end.
I mean, but still, it was good.
A little shady.
It was good. I saw it. It was good.
I watch a lot of Sherlock stuff. I also watched the CW one with
Lucy Liu.
Yeah, I loved it.
I haven't gotten to
was
that
it
one.
good?
I loved it.
I heard it was good. I didn't give it. I'm gonna tap into it. Tap in.
Tap it.
Yeah, they definitely push on like the whole heroin addict thing, and it gives it some fun substance.
All right, I'm gonna tap into that. We have no bless. That was a disappointment.
Yeah, disappointment. Ooh, big disappointment.
That was
Inuyasha Boruto, aka Yashahime. Okay, well, tell me this: if Inuyasha didn't exist, or if we weren't coming at it from an Inuyasha perspective, would Yashahime have been just a decent anime to just walk into out of nowhere?
I think it would have been a fun kids show. Like you play it on Saturday mornings, it would have been fine. Because there's like, I think that's what they're aiming for. There's like there's less blood. As far as I could see, there was like no blood. I didn't make it through the first episode, so it is just like more pieces. I remember walking into the first episode of Inuyasha, and you got that giant centipede woman without a shirt. I looked at that and I saw boobs. Yeah, I think like his first move is literally just to throw blades of blood. Like it's fucking incredible.
Iron Reaver Soul Stealer? Yeah. That's amazing.
I mean, first of all, let's be completely honest with each other. Everybody came here to see Sesshomaru. That's it.
No, very true.
That's it.
We're all here to figure out who Sesshomaru had a kid with.
We're all very bothered with that and still wondering.
Yeah.
And if somebody tells me that Yashahime has answered that question, I will sit through it.
I will watch that 5-minute clip on YouTube. Tops.
I would too.
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So,
who put this in here?
I demanded that this be in here. All right. So for me, one of the greatest disappointments I had was Somali and the Forest Spirit. Now, don't get me wrong. Still fun anime. Really pretty. Here's the thing, though. I expected my soul to be crushed at the end of this, and it wasn't.
My husband.
Spoiler alert.
My husband loved this anime. He fronted.
It's a great show.
Every time I talk about this anime with him, I'm like, "You like it?" He's like, "It's all right." But his alarm goes off every time because he gets a notification when the new episode's coming out. He's like, I'm gonna call you later. I'm at work because he's watching this without me. But yet it's okay. Yeah. This is a good anime.
Look, it's a good anime, but I ain't care for that.
I love seeing white people being racist too. I like that. I like when white people being treated like niggas. I like that.
Oh my God.
I didn't love it, but I just had no expectations going into it, and it wasn't my style.
I had super expectations. I expected it to be a Terry mess, and I was not.
No, I'm not going to hold you. I cried on episode 4. I teared the fuck out of this shit. Made me clean up a whole box of Kleenex at 2 in the morning when it shouldn't have. This was sad. This was some sad shit.
It was not.
Yes, it was.
I've seen sad shit.
Yes, it
this
was
not
well,
it.
you need a therapist, Derby.
I do not.
This was a good anime.
It wasn't Japan Sinks, exactly.
So Japan Sinks leaves you feeling hollow inside.
You know what leaves me feeling hollow inside? The fact that y'all put this shit up here.
I put this one up here. Agretsuko season 3.
Oh, Agretsuko. Okay.
Yeah, not Somali anymore. Sorry, I'm moving forward. We have another one up on screen. Okay. I love Agretsuko. I watched it twice, dubbed and subbed. Season 2 was so good with that horse dude. Can't remember his name right now, but I want one.
He makes an appearance.
He does show. That's one of my favorite parts of the season 3. And him and Haida just get along.
Hey, we got like the same.
Hey, Retzi.
We have the same coincidence. Like we both like the same girl.
Yeah, they should. Nice. She's not good enough.
Same girl.
But no, season 1 and 2 were so great. Because as someone relatively newish to the workforce, you know, I haven't been in there 50, 60 years. A lot of anime watchers are coming in around that age where it's like, I'm in this job. I hate this job. Oh season 1, maybe I should just get married, quit my job, and become a housewife.
I've been working over 10 years.
Oh, yeah. That's.
No, we are eternally youthful. Season 2 was, oh crap, my mom's pressuring me to get married. What do I do? Kind of want to, kind of don't. Well, I regret not marrying this guy. It's kind of relatable, down to earth stuff.
It is
really funny how she just keeps getting herself into shit.
It is,
and then screams her lungs out. It's but season 3 comes up with this nonsense like, oh well, to escape my problems, I'm gonna become a pop star. Yeah, that thought has never crossed my mind in my life.
No, that's not what happened.
And get married so I don't have to work.
That's not what happened. She caught herself in a position where she could not leave. She made a promise. She was invested, and they needed her help.
There are ways to get out of that promise and to get around it.
No, they needed her.
She chose that.
She chose to be a part of it, and she needed to be. And there's nothing wrong with her being idolized. There's nothing wrong for her to have that feeling of, hey, people like me. She had a shitty job. People take advantage of her all the time. Let her have a little piece of sunshine.
I just felt like it went too extreme. It pulled me out of
Because
the
you
things
like
I loved
depressing
about
shit.
it.
That's the fuck what you like. You like depressing shit. This
That's
is the
why
only
Somali
one.
wasn't.
You know what? Next category. Won't win, but it should.
I'm sorry that I'm right. I was a little disappointed in season 3. I still love Agretsuko. Highly recommend it. Both the dub and the sub are great. But season 3 was a little weak.
Yeah. All right.
Won't win, but it should. So I just gotta be quiet for a second. I made this slideshow. We made these nominees before we knew Crunchyroll. So all year I've been sad. Azoken was so great. Why does no one know it? Why does no one love it? Why is no one talking about it?
You want to know why? Let me bring this slide up. Let me bring this slide up. This is a coloring book. You see this shit? This shit is not even on top tier type of.
Shut up. You haven't even watched all of it. It is so good and so charming, but like Patty said, it seemed very minor. I was thinking it'd be straight up shonen in the Anime Awards. So the top of my list was Azoken deserves to win everything. Shut up. Even though it's not getting nominated for anything, even though... Was it in every single nomination?
It was in a bunch.
Okay, let me see. Opening. Out of all of it, it was in Protagonist. It was in...
I know it was an
opening sequence.
You know where else it was? In Doodoo. It was trash.
Yeah,
it was trash.
I hope it wins Anime of the Year just to shut you up.
It was an animation and
I'm
anime
vote for
of the
it from
year.
now on.
That's not even all the categories. We're not going through every single one. I feel like Kanamori, the glasses chick, had best girl. It got nominated for so much, and I'm so happy because it deserves it, and it really shows growth in the Crunchyroll Awards and kind of in anime in general.
She's been like
I'm not proud of it.
I am
going
proud
so
of my
hard,
baby
like she was
in the studio making this anime. She said, "Look, we got all these nominations." Like,
Izuken was really good. As you all know, though, I do want Great Pretender to win Anime of the Year.
Okay.
Come on, stop
But
it.
yeah, deserves it. But what win? I think.
Somali.
And now we also have
Somali.
Patty put that on.
Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, I know it's not gonna win shit, but it was good. The OP was nice.
OP and animation.
The art style was nice too. It was really pretty. It was pretty. That forest with all those different types of beasts and species. It was nice. It was nice.
But here's where we're really talking about.
Interspecies best anime reviewers of the year in my heart.
Oh, right. Interspecies reviewers were fucking amazing.
Fuck
so you, Funimation.
Characters was
for
great.
kicking this
Art
off.
was great.
I had to go to Pornhub. Shout out to Pornhub for having this on.
They were character. Pornhub had all of the episodes subbed and unsubbed, no dub, but all sub. Amazing quality, fast loading times.
Oh my god.
Oh,
the hub coming through with the clutch.
Yo. Best girl was that hyena chick. Best boy was my angel homie.
Oh my god.
I don't know about that.
Best couple was the hyena chick and the angel homie. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh my god.
You wasn't a homie that night.
Wow.
He was the hoe.
Wow.
And I'm not even being transphobic. He really took a pill to switch.
Wow.
That did happen.
Yeah.
He did.
I'm just saying, interspecies reviewers, we said it before, out of 2020, that is a must watch. Is it still on Pornhub? Or Pornhub did that Purge.
Oh, fuck, there was the Purge. I
There
mean,
was a
I
Pornhub
would believe
Purge.
it's still on. Look, if you're a dedicated anime watcher, you know where to go. You'll find it.
You can find it. I recommend it, even if you don't like hentai. I wasn't watching it as a hentai. I was watching it to be horny. I was watching it just because it was good. It is one of the best comedies of 2020.
Exactly. My sentiments exactly.
Word.
It deserves it. Next one on the deserves category. I have not seen Decadence.
All right, so Decadence was really good. It was really good for no fucking reason.
And you feel like it won't win anything.
No. It actually did get nominated. So they did. Honestly, at the end of the day, we owe a massive apology to Crunchyroll for this whole category.
Hell no. When they start advertising some of their good gems on there, then I'll say sorry. But like I said, it's not Crunchyroll no more.
Apparently they have.
It's the new Crunchyroll. It was bought. Let's see what happens.
They have. A lot of the shit that has not been announced is not Crunchyroll who has it.
No. So what? No, I'm talking about some of their shits in their libraries. There's some.
Name one.
Not the new stuff.
I wouldn't know because they don't advertise it. What?
They have a simulcast calendar.
Okay.
Like they
I don't know what more Crunchy can do to let you know, hey, this is what we got. This is what's new.
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they can do. They can have us on the payroll. Black Ramen. Hey, there you go. Shit, I take a check from Crunchyroll. Shit, even a free password, I'll take that.
Yeah, call
a free subscription, I'll take that.
The lunch special, Black Ramen and Crunchy Rolls.
Woo! I like that. You hear that? A new segment, Black Ramen and Crunchy Rolls. I like that.
But yeah, Decadence was a really fun.
That's the name of this episode, Black Ramen and Crunchy Rolls. That's dope. That is dope. That's
trying to say things. And
I'm sorry.
Decadence was good. Give it a shot. Enjoy.
It was good.
Moving on.
Overhyped.
The most overhyped anime of 2020 was definitely God of High School. We were so excited about it.
We were. Yeah.
It was advertised. It was splashed up on buildings in New York City.
It was everywhere.
But it was after Tower of God, and like I keep saying, Tower of God did a good job.
Tower of God did a good job. But one thing that I will never forget that Bree said, overhype can kill an anime because it will never live up to the hype. Even if it's good, it will never live up to the, if it's decent, it will never live up to the hype. So, because animes don't have to be like total masterpieces. Sometimes you just want something to just make you feel good. Sometimes you just want something that's going to just take your mind off of some shit. And this is why I love My Roommate is a Cat. Because I feel like it gives me, all the feels I want to feel, the serotonin I want to feel. It's just that type of anime. I don't need it to be deep. I just need to have a beautiful cat on the screen that says, hey, bitch, you haven't ate all day. Eat this. That's the type. This is what I like. But actually, that's the problem.
Anime does not have to be good. I have a lot of anime that I watch, and I'm just thoroughly enjoying. Oh, I think we've got a category for that actually.
Let's not get
for now, the other overhyped.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm starting to feel bad for dumping on it so much because. Yes, I will say Jujutsu Kaisen, it's good. The animation's good. Right. Gojo's eyes are amazing. They sparkle and shimmer like sapphires in my soul. It's good. It's clean. It's just very basic. It's a very excellent basic, top tier basic bitch. But it's like the basic bitch you want to bang a little bit.
A little bit.
Amazing. Isn't that every basic bitch?
So, but she's like the bestest of the basic bitches.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So good job, Jujutsu Kaisen. And look, that picture. Sukuna. God.
Yeah.
It's a good picture.
Like the second eyes don't even bother me.
All right.
Here's the category
we were talking about.
So an anime doesn't have to be good. My number one, I'm watching it right now, is Hypnosis Mike.
Guys, do not watch this show. Oh my God, it is so terrible.
You know what you're talking about?
So bad.
If you watch an anime for the face appeal, if you look at it and say, dang, Hypnosis Mike is just filled with gorgeous guys with cool anime designs. They're so attractive. It's so cool. But then they open up their freaking mouths because, guys, this is a rap battle anime with a stupid premise. The premise is, I know, a few people in power decided violence is bad. No more violence. Instead, we're going to create this weapon-ish item. Yeah, actually, women took over the world.
That is the premise. Women took over the world, got rid of weapons, and said the only weapons you're allowed to use
are your words. You're going to fight with words. Here are these magic microphones that when you start rapping at each other, physical attacks come out. So in the random, it's like, I'll beat you. And a robber comes in. It's like, nobody move. I have like 50 mics strapped to me. Oh no, how will we survive these attacks from these microphones? It's okay. I also have a microphone.
You see, I'm quiet, right?
They rap.
I'm not saying shit.
And guys, it looks so cool. Just mute the screen.
I ain't gonna lie.
But no, the problem is the visuals are amazing. But the real issue is the more you watch, the more you start to get into the shitty rappings. Like, no,
you do not. No, you do not. That is a filthy lie.
If the rap is not top tier, like Devilman Crybaby,
that's my dilemma.
I don't want to hear it.
That's my dilemma. Is that I can't even forgive them for bad raps. I can't be like, oh, they're Japanese.
Derby
they don't
was
know.
Right. But Derby made a suggestion. Derby was like, they could have got those artists. Those are real artists that were on Devilman Crybaby and just had them on this show.
Right?
What
just
it's like?
Make them write for it. It's not that hard.
No, it's not.
It's like hard. B from Naruto, Killer B, does a sexy jutsu and the shadow clones.
Shout out to Kevin.
So they're
Kevin
all
hates
sexy,
that. Kevin hates that guy.
Yo.
Kevin hates that guy.
You know Naruto's reverse harem jutsu?
Oh my god.
Killer Bee does the reverse harem jutsu and raps everyone to death. And that is Hypnosis Mike. Guys, ladies, everyone, please check it out. Sincerely, with all of my heart. It is such a satisfying hate watch. It's not good, but it's so good. I beg of you
to not do it to yourself.
Derby and Chatty Patty from Black Ramen Podcast do not support this.
No, we do not.
We do not support this.
And they're so
if you took
so
the time out to listen to what Bree is saying, Bree took out 5 minutes of this recording just to shout out this corny ass anime for you to watch it on mute.
Right?
Next.
Please don't do it.
You only watch it in mute if you're scared of getting brainwashed. For me, I'm going to watch it full volume.
Oh my God.
Because again, last time I watched it, like,
yeah.
All right, moving on. Moving on to best.
What is this one?
Rent a Girlfriend.
That's Rent a Girlfriend?
Yeah, we put this on Hate Watch because
that's
honestly,
that
it gets
bitch
dumped
mine?
very quickly.
I don't like that bitch. That bitch do.
Yeah.
Next. Okay.
Wow.
No,
Anyway,
I never liked that bitch.
Main character kind of sucks. I'm sorry. No. How do you like? It's not that hard to just say I have no girlfriend right now. Stop it.
First of all, stop making excuses that I'm only doing all this because it's required for me in the contract, and I'm trying to be like whatever. No. Don't give me that. Like, you like me. Just say you like me.
Well, then how will she make more money?
oh.
Like,
True.
nah, I'm on Chitose's side here. No, keep making your money. Stop it.
No, but there was times when she was doing stuff and she was making it up, saying, "Oh, nah, I'm gonna do it because it's on a contract." No, bitch, you like me. You like me.
That's
you like
great.
my swag. You like my
That's
song.
great.
Let's
She-
go.
She has to make sure that he knows at the end of the day, I'm going to need my paper. All right? Stop playing.
First of all, is this not the anime we both watched where this bitch got paid before anything? When they sat there and had coffee? And she was like, "All right, here's your bill." It's like, this
Touche.
amount. Okay.
Touche.
There we go. Shit.
All right, next
Anyway,
one.
next. What's this?
Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. Now, I mainly say this is a hate watch because, one, I did finish it. But two, Uzaki makes me feel terrible about myself because the whole show is just her shitting on doing solo activities. I like going to the movies by myself when movies were a thing because they're definitely gone now.
I love going to movies by
Right?
myself.
Yeah, she
especially
was
Thursday
for an
night.
hour.
Thursday night when the premiere is actually Friday, but you go out just on Thursday at
the
7.
midnight?
You get a theater all by yourself with the reclined seats. You just
Mm-hmm.
talk shit. I like to talk to myself when I'm watching a movie.
Right.
Like,
We all
what?
do.
That motherfucker crazy. You
Right?
shit.
Wild.
Love it. Love
Yeah.
it.
So she does that a lot. Like, so the main character is an introvert. I think, like, episode 1, she sees him just lounging for a full year, just not doing shit with his life, just enjoying video games.
Enjoying life.
Yeah, pretty much. He's enjoying life in the best way possible. Mm-hmm. And then this bitch comes in and interrupts all of that. But it's weirdly fun to watch because they're great characters.
You
It's
see,
a
now,
really good show.
the way Derby is
Still,
describing
fuck
this
that
anime,
bitch.
I think I want to see it.
Yeah,
What's,
it's-
say it again. You can't, what?
Uzaki-chan wants to hang out. It's pretty much it. It's exactly that. She just shows up
She
to
just
his
wanna
place
hang
and
out?
wants to hang out
Okay.
all the time.
Oh, I put this next one on the list. Admittedly, I only got through one episode, but I love sports anime and Iwa Kakeru sports climbing girls. I was promised buff women.
All these poses are
Rock
so
climbing.
fucking sexual for no reason, and
This
you're just
isn't even
climbing.
it. They get you a leg spread crotch shots in the first episode. It's like, dang, I just wanted a sports anime.
I ain't gonna lie, I
Give
ain't
me
finish it.
one.
You ain't finished
I
it?
couldn't get nah.
So
I
it
finished
really
the first
wasn't good.
episode.
It wasn't that
the
good.
pacing
Nah.
was shit. They're acting like they have a full ass rock wall that they can rearrange at will in a high school, but no members. So you guys are that freaking rich that your school can afford a rock climbing wall.
I never
for
heard
a
of that.
3-member club.
Yeah,
I never
makes
heard
no
of
sense.
See, I
It
heard
makes no sense.
No,
I'm watching
I
it,
never
like,
heard of
that's
that.
not
No
your
way
life.
you have the budget.
I heard of a volleyball gym. I heard of a pool. I even heard of a gym where they teach you where there's a samurai club, like not a samurai club.
Oh, Kendo?
Yes,
Yeah, a studio or something. Yeah.
right. And you mean to tell
Dojo.
me where they train like the Yokozuna shit,
Yeah, but the thing is, all
but
of those
a rock
have,
climbing shit?
They have
Yeah, all
an
of
entire
those-
rock wall, but then they apparently don't have a big enough club to justify the school making a budget to get and maintain a rock climbing wall. So I'm like thinking that
They can't even
that
go to
is
events.
bullshit.
They
We don't
have
even go
enough
to
people.
events. Who's paying for that?
Yo,
So
here's the
I was
thing.
just, mad at this show.
All those things you suggested, like the volleyball courts, all of that, those can be used for multiple different teams.
You can have assemblies, you can have basketball and volleyball in the same court.
Like, I could see you just happening to have one, even though your team ain't shit. You know, you only have 4 members, but you have a basketball court.
But you have a gym.
That makes
That's
sense.
fair. But a freaking rock climbing wall?
No. There's no way you have that unless you have at least 30 people who want to do it.
Right. Or
and
some famous club.
I'm not, no.
Or if they at least took a bus to the rock climbing gym, that's fair.
No, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that.
Yeah, just go to the next category.
You want to do that?
I'm done here.
Put a ladder. Climb
and then
that
it's
shit.
just fan service, but it's not even good fan service. It's not Keijo level. It's no hip whip girls. It's just shitty fan service.
I mean, they
So
got
they're
muscles.
not buff enough to be buff girls. Only in this picture, not when I was watching.
Yeah, I don't think when I was watching.
Okay, this is mainly my last chord. The greatest shows we never got. 2020 promised us a lot of stuff.
It's mainly
And
2
then it
movies
didn't.
she ain't get.
3 movies, shut up. Ice Adolescence, where the hell is Next Level? Instead, we get congratulations. Another 30-second clip that tells us nothing about what's going on with a little bit of CGI thrown in. That very much worries me. But Yuri on Ice, Ice Adolescence, where you at, homie? Where you been? It has been, check my clock, 4 years.
Yeah, it has been.
And instead, we still got none. Next on the list.
I'm sorry, as someone who had to wait for season 3 of Log Horizon and season 2 of Can You Pick Up Chicks in a Dungeon?
Did it take more than 4 years?
Yes.
That was good.
Oh,
Therefore, I don't feel bad for you that much.
Did Attack on Titan take how long? After season
Probably
Like
only
2 or 3 years.
2 or 3?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Next up, the Given movie. Where you at? That was supposed to drop this year.
I think
it's
it
supposed
is.
to be. I mean, it was supposed to drop 2020. Now it's gonna come. I want to say
February.
spring season. No, February, spring.
I think February Crunchyroll has announced it.
But yeah, 2020. You have disappointed me. And the last one, we were supposed.
I mean, that is what 2020 does.
Yeah, we were supposed to have the Infinity Train, and we heard Japan's loving it. So they got it over there. You can probably, if you're acting a little shady, find it somewhere with crappy subs online, but it has not been released. I want quality with this Demon Slayer movie. I want the Infinity Train arc to make my eyes explode with joy.
They saved Japan. They saved Japan box office.
Not getting into
but
that
we're
again.
not in
Okay,
Japan.
we're not.
Japan is close to tourists.
Yes, it is.
So save
Definitely
our box
American
office,
tourists.
please.
Yeah.
I will risk Corona to sit in that crowded theater. Okay, no, I won't. But I want this movie. And it was supposed to come 2020.
I want to
We
see
did
what they
not
can
get
do
it.
with this arc. The fact that they put it in a movie was a good idea. You know, that's one way to make more money. And the fact that the arc is not really that long. So it
made sense.
It made sense.
Way to do it.
But I want to see how they're going to
they're
execute
bringing
it.
in. I think they handled it. I think they got it.
I think they got it. And you want to know something? I can't wait to see if it's going to give me all the feels just like episode 19. So it might be, I'm assuming it's a killer soundtrack. I'm assuming they have a killer soundtrack for the movie. I'm just waiting for that shit to come out. Because I'm ready to cry.
But no, that is the end of Black Ramen's Black Ramen Anime Awards. I think we had some good categories up here. 2020 actually had some pretty good stuff.
We did.
I'm surprised. Everyone's a little surprised for it, but 2020 did all right.
It did okay, the best it could in the circumstances that we have.
So check this out, guys. We're going to throw these up as a poll, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll throw these up as a poll, and then we'll vote on it internally as well. We're really just going to count as one vote. I ain't going to lie. I'm going to use the poll answers because why not? And decide who wins these categories on the same night that we review the actual Crunchyroll Awards. All right, and when is that? That's the 19th, I believe.
Yes.
All right, so we gonna
The 20th.
tape on.
I'm sorry.
We gonna tape on the 20th. You'll get it within the week.
Yeah.
Because
depending how we feel.
I'm pretty slow.
We all are. I'm tired. I'm tired now.
I be taking naps here and there. I'll take some notes at the actual awards. See what's up.
There you go.
All right, so yeah, tune in, check us out. Remember, we're on Spotify, YouTube. Honestly, we're everywhere.
We are like roaches,
everywhere,
motherfucker. We are
finding
everywhere.
everything.
Right?
We are everywhere.
In your closet, guess what? Black Ramen.
There you go. There you go. There you go. On your playlist, Black Ramen. On your YouTube,
Black Ramen.
on your Twitch.
We getting there.
We'll make it.
But yeah, no, actually it exists. So, give us a follow. We'll throw up a schedule very soon.
Yeah, we will. We will.
So yeah, it exists. We're getting it all gussied up and pretty.
Yeah, it is. Shout out to Say the Kid once. Shout out to Candace for making the layout so
That shit looks immaculate.
Oh my gosh, she is
God damn.
She is magical.
Amazing.
She's a magical person.
So as you can see, we're trying to get the content out to you,
Yes.
We want to get the fans some stuff to watch. And also we want to be in your ears and in your eyeballs all the goddamn time.
That's true.
Everything anime, we want you to come to us first.
Yes.
Because we got you. No matter what you like, one of us is there too. And if we're not, we're about to be.
There you go.
Word.
There you go. And 2021, check us out. Later.
Also, stop acting stupid. All right, 2021, stop it. All right, stop it.
Don't make it mad.
She hears you.
Right,
like I said, we walk into this motherfucker, don't touch nothing, and that's it. Okay.